Hey, what's up my Koopa Troop, it's Koops, and welcome guys to a very special 24-hour event only Clash Mihawk Killing Time. This is a 40 stamina event, and you're going to want to definitely pick up Mihawk if you can. He is a very, very strong captain, a slasher captain with a 2.5 times captain ability. He is very, very useful and pretty much a requirement nowadays. The slasher captains are one of the best teams out there in the game. So you can use many different teams, including a Vivi Laboon or a Vivi Sabo or a Vivi Pell team. If you want to go for the safe guaranteed route, you can use a Vivi Lion Song Zoro. If you want to go for a more tanky healthy route, you can go for a Gear 3rd team, a Whitebeard team, a Kid team, a Kuma team, a Monster Chopper team. There's a lot of options. I would recommend the Gear 3rd, Whitebeard, or Kid team personally. There doesn't seem to be any Whitebeard captains right now though, so I'm going to have to use a Gear 3rd Luffy friend. So I'm going to look for one of the stronger ones here. 72, 73. Alright, looks like we have a 82 down. Oh, we have a max. Let's go with the max guy. Wait, no, that's Gear 2nd. Let's not go with the max guy. Let's go with the 82. Woo, that was close. We almost made a mistake there. Alright, so you can see my team I'm running here is my own Gear 3rd Luffy captain, the Kraken, Blamenko, Hina, and Usopp. My team's a little lacking on damage, so it might be a little tight, but we'll see what we can do here, and hopefully we survive and make it. I'm hoping to give you guys some tips and tricks so you know how to beat it yourself. So the very first round here is going to be slight stalling, but more killing off the people that you need to kill off. So the first guy here is a 1 turn, so we want to go ahead and take him out. And then there's a couple of guys with 2 turns. So we want to take out that 1 turn guy first. Next we're going to take out these 2 1-turn guys. I'm going to go ahead and missing. I'll do a little bit of damage to this guy. It doesn't matter. We're going to waste some time next turn anyways. Alright, so you can see here we've got 2 guys left with 1 turn. And we'll go ahead and finish them off. Alright, so easy peasy so far, right? Alright, the next round here is turtles. Now, the turtles you want to stall on, at the same time you don't want to take too much damage from them. And they can deal out quite a lot of damage. So instead of going for the one with 3 turns, I'm actually going to go for one of the ones with this 4 turns first. I'm going to go ahead and assume the 3-turn guy is going to hit me. Now, like I said, you want to stall, but you don't want to take too much damage. There's going to be 2 people with preemptive attacks. Mihawk's going to have a preemptive attack of 4,000 damage, and another character is going to have a preemptive attack of 2,202 damage. So, we want to go ahead and take damage from 1 or 2 is okay, but we don't want to drop below 6,202 health. So as you can see right now, we're 6,997, and this is about as low as we want to go. We want to go ahead and finish off these other guys. We can still obviously waste the turns we need to waste. And we'll do a little damage to this one. We also want this guy doing any damage. It'd be nice to get some health. So what I'm going to go ahead and try to do here is actually go around the horn a little bit here and see if we can find anyone to drop us some health. That would be preferable. Alright, we did get 1 health. This guy is going to come through and do a lightning slash attack for 2,202 damage. So now we only have to survive Mihawk's attack. However, we want to stall on that turtle up there for a little while. So what we want to do right here is go ahead and defeat this guy, but I want to take the health back first. Once again, I'm letting all of my characters go through, and the reason why is in case I find some health again. I did not. So now what I'm going to do is go ahead and stall on the turtle. I'm going to be using Hina for the stall. She is blue, so she does even less damage to this thing. And in general is pretty useless. Now, the penguin does not do much damage. He does 852. Ooh, I did get some health here. So what I'm going to do here is do Hina into Usopp real fast. That way I get the health back a little bit, and that means I can take more attacks from this penguin. He does 852 damage, so because of that, I need to be above 4,000, but I'm going to keep going here and stalling. As you can see, Hina's great because she's pretty weak, and just isn't doing damage. I'm trying to get the Kraken special to come up. Once again, I got lucky and got health again, so let's go ahead and do that same exact strategy I did before, where I accept the health and come back up a little bit, and let the penguin wail on me here. So we're doing really well here, getting close to leveling up, getting the Kraken special all the way up. Remember, we want to get that up. And we're just going to keep letting the penguin stand there and take no damage as we waste tons of turns. I can let him hit me again here, as this will put me still above 4,000 health, but I cannot let him hit me another time unless I get some health back. Alright, the Kraken's at 1 turn, so we're more than fine to go ahead and move on. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can find any health through any of these characters. It doesn't look like... Well, we'll see what happens. I don't know if I will or not. You can see everyone's special is all up. We did get some health there. Now, here's a very, very important one. I'm not sure we'll be able to use it, though, so it's not a big deal. So the Seahorse has 6 HP, and every other pirate here has 4. So against the Seahorse, you need to use someone with 6 or more attacks. That would be Golden Pound Usopp, or I can use the Kraken. He has 8. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Kraken, and you're just going to let every attack miss. Don't go for perfects, don't go for greats. There's no need. Just let all of your guys do their 4-turn attacks, and that'll be fine. So we defeated all of them without taking any damage. Now we're finally on to Mihawk, who's going to be angry at us. He's going to come to a first strike. His dagger strikes to do 4,000 damage, and we're left with 585 HP. So the very first special we're going to use is Golden Pound Usopp's to delay all turns by 3. He's crucial to this battle. I can go ahead and use the Gear 3rd Luffy specials. They're not super useful because they only do straight damage and they don't do tons of damage. This is why I'd recommend a Whitebeard team over this, because Whitebeard special does 30% of the enemy's HP, significantly more, so it's worth using those. Now we're going to go into using the Kraken special. He's going to change all slots to strength and quickness while doing a little bit of strength damage there as well. And then we're going to go into Blamenko, who's going to change all slots from dexterity and quickness to strength. Now that everyone is red and blue, they're all going to go to red. And now I can go ahead and use Hina's, keep crew slots locked for 1 turn. That means for 2 turns I'm going to get super damage done. So the 3 weakest characters in terms of damage are going to be the Kraken, Usopp, and Hina, with these guys doing more. So I'm going to go ahead in order and use Usopp, going to use Usopp, Hina, and then the Kraken. As you can see, you do tons of damage, but you have to hit the perfects, which is why I was being quiet for a second. Didn't want to mess it up. But now you can see we're pretty much okay. So as long as I get the perfects again, but even if I don't, it should still be fine. Oh, that's pretty bad. You can see, because I didn't get perfects, I didn't do the damage required. I've lost all the orbs, but it should still be okay. Now we're good. Alright, but that's how you do it right there. And so that is the Gear 3rd Luffy strategy. There's numerous other characters you could use. Instead of Hina, you could use an enhancer. You don't have to use the Kraken Blamenko. I just like the fact that you can orb change. Like I said before, using Whitebeard would be helpful too, and I could have substituted Whitebeard instead for some of the other characters. Most people don't have Whitebeard, so I was trying to show you some options maybe you could do instead. Alright guys, well that's how to beat the 40 stamina Mihawk with the Gear 3rd Luffy team. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace.